We offer them help and they refuse it. They went straight to Turkey to seek for help.
Iran shipped massive container 2 times to Nigeria containing bombs, grenades, ammunition, and it was delivered to terrorists. And their mission of supplying these weapons to Nigeria is what is going on in Nigeria today. And after Iran stopped supplying weapons to Nigeria, in 2014-2015, Tocky started using Turkish airline to transport weapons to Nigeria. So this is something like an Islamic agenda. After Iran, Turkey started using their Turkish airline.
The question I'm asking today, why did Muslims hate Americans? Look at what is happening in Nigeria now. We offer them help and they refuse it. They went straight to Turkey to seek for help. This is unacceptable. I want all of them to know that I'm watching them very closely. We will make our country strong again. We will bring back the jobs and we'll win.
Yeah, there is something that I really want to correct, because I saw the interview of the Israeli ambassador, Mr. Freeman, to Nigeria. Israeli ambassador to Nigeria, Mr. Freeman. So he was on Arise TV. So he was talking about the issue between Iran and Israel. He explained a lot of things, but where I want to touch is where he made claim that Iran is sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. After that statement, I see so many folks, talking about Israel just trying to blackmail Iran and so on and so forth. I said, how dumb are we? How dumb are we? Now, if you go to the internet, so that you will not say it's because of Iran is having issue, Iran is at war, that is why I'm saying it. Just go to your Google. Type, Iran is sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria. It will bring videos I have done proving to you that Iran did not stop supplying weapons to Boko Haram, ISWAP in Nigeria. Okay? Now, let me shock you. Let me just take you back to the year 2010 and 2011. 2010 and 2011. Around that ending of 2010, a container was intercepted in Apapa port in Lagos. Guess what? It was coming from Iran, containing bombs again, ammunition, grenades, everything you can mention. You know what happened then? That time, at least, Nigeria government was a little bit active. That was the time, very close to the time Boko Haram declared that Christians should leave the north. That led UN to have UN security meeting on sectarian violence in Nigeria. Sectarian violence means religious violence. Go and verify everything I'm saying. Just go and verify them. If you discover that anything I'm saying here is not true, stop following me. Now, on 18th of January 2011, 18th of January 2011, in fact, as you can see it on BBC News, okay, United Nations have to investigate the Nigeria weapon shipment from Iran because Iran was under sanction from UN. Now, they were not even allowed. Iran was not permitted to ship even their goods to government, talking less of to terrorists. Their goods was intercepted. Their weapons was intercepted. Unfortunately, 2 loads of ships have been delivered to Nigeria then. And guess what? If I tell you some secrets I know about Nigeria, some people will not comprehend it. Like, you may not understand it. Now, the money used to purchase this weapon, the money came from Gaddafi. But Gaddafi did not bring this money for them to buy weapon. Just pay attention. And everything I'm saying here is subject to verification. Before Gaddafi was killed, he understands what was coming to him. And that time, Buhari have started coming out for president. And Buhari met Gaddafi. Gaddafi gave Buhari money to train some boys who will help him fight before he was killed. Now, they had an agreement. Buhari and Gaddafi had an agreement. And the agreement was, if the rage started, if they want to kill him, that time, Buhari must have become the president of Nigeria. Then, Gaddafi will now run to Nigeria. If Buhari was president in 2011, if he won the election in that 2011, or that was before Gaddafi died. If he won an election before Gaddafi died, Gaddafi would have still be alive till today. Gaddafi is supposed to be alive if Buhari had been president before Gaddafi died. That was the agreement. So Gaddafi gave a lot of millions of dollars, okay, to Buhari. So they started using it to procure weapons from Iran. These are classified informations that they will not let you to, have access to it. Like if you can read this BBC report, okay, BBC News, United Nations experts are in Nigeria to inspect an Iranian arms shipment seized in the port of Lagos last October. The weapons, including rocket launchers and grenades, were found in containers labeled as building materials. Nigeria reported the seizure to the UN Security Council for an apparent breach of the sanctions against Iran. Nigeria has charged member of Iran's Revolutionary Guards and 3 Nigerian citizens over the illegally imported weapons. So, another thing I'm going to tell you, nobody will tell you that Iranian Revolutionary Guards were the one who imported this. These are not Iranian soldiers, the Persian Empire soldiers. These are this Ayatollah regime, the late Ayatollah regime, the Islamic soldiers who are attached to him. And their mission of supplying these weapons to Nigeria is what is going on in Nigeria today. And after Iran stopped supplying weapons to Nigeria, in 2014-2015, Tocky started using Turkish Airlines to transport weapons to Nigeria. So this is something like an Islamic agenda. After Iran, Turkey started using their Turkish Airlines. And at the time, the Egyptian television have to intercept and record the conversation.